Satnam. Welcome guys, welcome to another class. Be sure that today we're gonna have some nice workout. So be sure you have make sure you have some water with you. Also, probably not needing a blanket in UK now because we have a nice weather, but have some water for sure. And you want to have again some pillow to elevate yourself a little bit higher, so you relax your knees. If you're not used to sitting, you're going to do a seated meditation towards the end. If you're not used to sitting, maybe even put pillows or anything under your knees to soften the impact, so the knees can relax as well. Today we're gonna do a beautiful Kriya which is focused on strengthening the whole nervous system, and we're gonna have a talk a little bit about anxiety, about the mind, where this anxiety coming from, and what's the sort of maybe the origins of addiction as well, and we're gonna focus it on the mind. So towards the end we're going to do one breath work. It's really simple breath work, which is incredibly powerful, and it's also very simple. So it's a beautiful tool I've been using for quite a while, and I would like to share this one with you. Lovely. So let's sit nice and straight, have a nice seated position, spine straight, chest nicely open, lifted, chin down. Just connecting your hands together, maybe give them a little bit of a rub. And placing them gently onto the sternum. And take a very nice deep inhale. And exhale completely. Squeezing the navel towards the spine as you exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Now really work with the lungs. Really empty the lungs completely. There's too much shallow breathing. Inhale fully, expanding the belly, expanding the torso, the chest, all the way up to the collarbone. And then reverse from the collarbone. Nicely slow down the breath. And just keep working with the breath for a few more in-breaths and out-breaths. And try to explore a little bit more of your lungs. Maybe you'll explore a new part that you haven't used before. It could be at the back of your lungs. It could be on the very top of your lungs. And also could be at the bottom of your lungs, where your belly should be going in and out. And try to slow down the breath. Just simply focus on the flow. And when you inhale, on the top of the inhale, try to hold the breath just for a little moment, 1 second, 2 seconds. And then exhale. Exhale completely. And again, at the very bottom of the exhale, when you pull the navel towards the spine, hold the out breath for a little moment. You can imagine that you are on a swing, and you're sort of swinging, massive swing coming out, and then you come to the very high point, and before the gravity starts working, you have just a little bit time to relax, and then you go to the other side. And then you stop again, and slowly go. We're human, we are human human beings, but sometimes we are more human doings. So today we're gonna have a look at what just to be in the present moment, what it means. So we're gonna tune in with the Adi mantra, the Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. You're gonna connect to your higher self, to your creative, infinite creative self within you, to the teacher within you. This mantra connects us to the lineage of teachers, all the people that practiced Kundalini Yoga before. And then we're gonna chant the Mangala Charan, Ad Gurev Name, Jugat Gurev Name, Sat Gurev Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, for protection. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale once more. And exhale. Focus on the brow point. Turn your eyes inwards and upwards and inhale to begin. Take a deep inhale. Hold this breath. Apply root lock. Squeeze on the anus sphincter, lower abs, navel goes in. Squeeze it all together and press the hands together. Seal the energy of the mantra. And exhale. Just put your hands on the knees. Actually, let's do some spinal flex. So inhaling forward and exhaling back. Just grab onto your shins. Just gently start moving the spine forwards and backwards. And focus on the lower spine. You can mentally vibrate Sat as you go forward and Nam as you go back. Just keep breathing. I'm just gonna tell you a few words. So where does the stress, actually first question is, why are people unhappy? Why are people unhappy? People are unhappy because they have too much of stuff, too much of everything really. So this too much is coming from stress, and that's basically what you can experience as an information overload. So when you go out in a city or wherever you go, you see this commercial, that commercial, this radio, that radio, buy me, buy this, buy that, me. So your brain gets really, really busy. super busy. So this is why it's important to have a daily tune-in to clear the subconscious, and also it's very good for you to work on the strengthening of the nervous system, so you are basically more resilient to the stress. And so there's two parts. You can work with the physical stuff, how to strengthen the nervous system, and also you can work with the breath. So there's two ways how to approach this information overload. Just have a breath in to the center, apply the root lock for a moment, and exhale. Yeah, we're going to work with the spine a little bit today as well. So yeah, two parts. To strengthen the nervous system by physical activity is one, and the second one is to work with the breath. So when you're in some difficult situation, whatever the situation is, just work with the breath. Have a deep inhale, hold the breath for a few seconds, and then exhale. And when you exhale, feel the root, feel the heels, feel how it grounds you, and then answer. Or maybe you have a few breaths. I don't know what the situation will be. It could be anything from being in a house full of your siblings and being very difficult to communicate everything. Or it could be something, I don't know, your boss at work tells you something. Just have a deep inhale. Have a deep inhale. Hold the breath for a moment. The power of silence is immense. It's incredible. Well, you can just by saying nothing for a few seconds, you can change a lot. So we're going to work with this in the meditation. Well, first let's move up, and we're going to have a little bit of the dance if you wish. Here we go. Yeah, is it good loud? Good music? Okay, perfect. So let's get moving a little bit. Let's get the body, whatever the body wants to do, just start moving. Maybe you want to move your hips today, maybe you want to move your arms. Whatever you want to do. Did a lot of hiking yesterday. Use the space, move around, do whatever the body pleases. Your hands, your shoulders, gently you can move your neck if you want, whatever the body wants to do, your time. Focus on opening the shoulders. You want to open the shoulders nicely. Today we're working with opening the shoulders and opening the pelvis. Close your eyes, focus on what the body wants to do. Don't think about it, just let it move. Try to turn the mind off completely. You're in your own time, your own space. one more minute. Maybe now just slow it down, listen to the music. Breathe. Go through the breath. Really breathe nice and deeply. Fill in the lungs. Empty the lungs completely. Have a bit of a stillness. Appreciate this beautiful machine we have, this sophisticated body. Start making little movements again. Shake your legs, shake your feet if you want. Start building up for the last minute. And let go. Open the body. You can go to Shiva dance if you want. That's having one foot off the floor and hands above the shoulders. And you try to move in 8 different directions. That's the Shiva dance. Slowly bringing into stillness. Just come to your mountain pose. Soften the knees. Really sit in the pelvis. Sit in it nicely. Open the hands. Have a nice deep inhale. Hold the breath for a moment. And exhale. Just observe the body for a moment. And come back to sitting. So in today's Kriya, it's especially good for releasing shoulders and also releasing pelvis. So it's very, very good for women. There's some is it biological? Yeah, biological thing that women tend to have more locked pelvis and more locked shoulders. So today we're gonna work on that. So to start with, guys, we're gonna simply sit in easy pose. And in the first exercise, we're gonna release toxins from the body. So we're gonna do a little bit of shaking. So I'm going to play a song, this one. So just simply listen to the music. Put your hands above shoulders and keep them there at all times. And just start shaking the body. You can bounce on the bum a little bit. And start shaking your fingers, start moving like shaking a dance. And the challenge is to keep your hands above shoulders at all times. Close your eyes and just start moving in a bit of a shake. yourself a massage. The shoulders, the head if you want. Start shaking. Breathe nice and deep. Close your eyes. Keep your hands up. Shake like an earthquake. There's some kind of problem in the trapezius, some problem in the shoulder. Try to breathe through and shake it. Shake through. Try to make some space for it. Move your torso, move your hips. Red. This is what you're aiming for. It's like an hour of massage. You're not going to do an hour, but it will have an effect of an hour of massage for yourself. Try to explore new dancing moves, something you're gonna show at the dance floor when the lockdown is over. Enjoy it, with a smile on your face and really enjoy it. Indians have this dance. I don't know how to do it, but probably something like it. Try to keep your hands above the shoulders. You can connect your hands as well. Play with the cobra. Interlace your fingers or thumbs. Keep going guys, you're doing really well. That's it. Gonna repeat, keep going, keep going. Change over music a little bit. Breathe into the shoulders, breathe into the neck, open it up. If your shoulders get too much, maybe put them on your head. Start with on your head. Keep them up. Open the chest. By the end let go. Release stuck emotions. And they're not going to release from themselves. You need to help. Muscles are like storage for emotions. So when the brain is too busy, it gets into your muscle. For the last minute and a half, go more for the shape. Create a little bit of an earthquake. Start bouncing. Bounce on the buttocks. Put a smile there. Really enjoy it. Guys, go a little wilder, build it up for the last minute. This is your chance. Increase the breath. Breathe deep. What you haven't shaken just yet now, by now. Your fingers. Shake your good fingers. Wrists. And take a deep inhale, stretch up. Apply a root lock. And slowly go down. Have a breath, close your eyes. Breathe deep. Observe the change in the body. Contain the energy. Try to be the central point where everything else is moving in your life. Everything else is really fast speed, fast pace. Try to be the cornerstone. Just sit there and observe. And in your own time, we're going to get to standing. So going up, just sit, stand. And I invite you to feel your heels, really feel into your heels. And start slowly bouncing on the heels. Just a little bit of a bounce on the heels. And feel the ground, feel how it resonates with all your body. Again, join into the music. Keep bouncing on the heels. You are grounding yourself. Bounce up and down. Relax the trapezius, let the arms go. And start swaying to the left and right, lifting one knee a little bit higher, and then the other knee. And let the arms sway around, still bouncing on the heels. Find the rhythm. Join the hands, sway the hands. You can jump as high as you want. Have a bit of a tribal dance. And keep going. Nicely bouncing on the heels. The heels are important. Dangle the arms loosely. And let go. Go for it. That's it. Keep going. Now focus only on the legs. The hands are just dangling loosely. Dance with your legs. Go as high as you can, high as you want. Twist, twist and jump. Twist. Make the hips twist. That's it. Release the pelvis. Last 30 seconds. Go for it. Go a little bit wilder. Twist a bit more. Jump it higher. Inhale. Again, go to your mountain pose and ground everything. Breathe long and deep. Feel your heels. Sit down in your hips. Sink down. Feel grounded. Well done, well done. Have a sip of water and in your own time coming down to sitting. Back to your easy pose. So in the next exercise, it's something called a triangular move. We're going to release the shoulders. So if you do this exercise powerfully enough, there's a power to release shoulders. So yeah, the triangle, I wanted to say about the triangle. So the triangle is what we know on earth, the most stable point. So Yogi Bhajan was teaching Kundalini Yoga is a yoga of angles and triangles. So if you build a strong triangle, for example, if you sit, easy pose, you put your hands on the knees in Gyan Mudra, that's a thumb and index finger touching, and your arms are straight, palms turned upwards, chin down, chest out, that's a triangle. Yeah, that's something, it's like a warrior pose really. It's like a very, very stable pose and nothing can move you in this pose. So we're going to create a triangle with our hands above the shoulders, like so. And then we're going to simply turn to the left and turn to the right. Yeah? So just shake your shoulders a little bit, they should be warm enough now. And I invite you to keep your hands completely straight to get the most out of it. And then simply go for it, yeah? So if you go powerful enough, it releases the shoulder. It releases the kind of a thing that when we sit at the desk, we do this. Yeah? So it can open up. So I'm going to play a song again. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. So going up. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Up and off we go. Left, right, left, right. Keep your spine straight, chin down, chest out. And keep going. Hugging your ears. You can mentally vibrate. Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Off we go. Sat, Nam. Really press the palms together. Press them together. That's it. Try to do your maximum, try to do your best when you can get out of the woods today. Keep going. And if it gets hard, try to smile. Smile through. Because it will get hard. Keep going. Less than a minute. Really well. Keep the hands up, last 20 seconds. You focus on the straight line. Pressing the palms. And inhale. Stretch up. And exhale, turn around. And meditate. Breathe deep, meditate. Breathe into the shoulders. Breathe into the space that you created. The next exercise, I'm going to give you an option. You can do either less or you can do more if you feel like. I'm going to demonstrate first. So we're going to go into a cow. Spreading the fingers wide. And then you lift the left leg up. Make it straight, pointing the toes. And then you're going to do push-up to forehead on the floor. Yeah, simply like this. So you can do either 26 or 52 times. It's not that difficult, so let's try, let's see where you go. I'm going to wait. If you choose the 52, I'm going to wait for you. Yeah, so go into your cat-cow. Lift the left leg up. Nice and straight, yeah? Point the toes, and off we go. That's it, very good. Keep the legs straight, point the toes. Maybe you will realize that after 26 you want more. Nicely, keep it going, that's it. Big breath, in and out. That's it, you're doing really well. I can see you all doing 52, that's amazing. Keep going. Keep the legs straight, awesome. Forehead on the floor, forehead all the way down, that's it. All the way down, nice push-up. That's it, keep going. When you have, sit in rock pose and meditate for a moment. Wait for the others. Well done, well done. Have a breath, meditate for a moment. And I believe you know what's coming. You're gonna swap to the other leg. So when you're ready, going back to the cow. And now extending the right leg or the other leg if you started with the right. And again. And now if you do 26, you do 26. And if you do 52, you gotta do 52. Off we go. Breathe nice, long and deep. Forehead on the floor. Keep the back straight. That's it, pointing the toes. This is so good for your spine, it's excellent for your spine. I will show you how, why, and when you're ready, when you're finished. Yes, go Connor, go, that's amazing pace. Nice. Indy, lovely, Lucinda, awesome. I can't see Diana, unfortunately. Nice guys, nice, nice. When you're ready, sit on your rock pose, take a deep inhale and seal it with the root block. Hold the breath. And then integrate. Stay conscious, stay present. Breathe, breathe into the spine. Well done guys, very, very good. Just have a few breaths, breathe nice, long and deep, have a sip of water if you need. And just observe, I'm going to demonstrate the next pose. So it's a camel pose, and it has different variations to the camel pose. So the full camel is standing on your, or sitting on your knees, and then you press and hold your heels. Yeah, that is a full camel. You can alternate this camel by tucking your toes and going like so. Yeah, so that's much easier. If you tuck your toes, it's much easier for the spine. So just feel what's better for you. Maybe have a try, and then I'm gonna demonstrate, guys. So you're gonna be either in a full camel or in a half camel if you want. And then you in the position, then you inhale and come up to your knees. And then down. Yeah, so your head tilts back as well. Like so. And you can do anything between 22 and 55 times. Yeah, just set something what you feel is realistic. Maybe you want to challenge yourself, maybe you want to do the full 55. Again, if you do, I'm going to wait for you. Yeah? So I'm going to set the music on so you can concentrate on something. There you go. Yeah, so go to your camel, either full down or tucking the toes, and then bend nicely. An important thing, when you go up, please apply the root lock. Yeah, really squeeze onto your abs, make the lower back strong. Beautifully arch the spine. Very important is to apply the root lock, yeah, when you go up. If you have a problem with your lower back, go nice and easy. You don't have to go all the way down, just listen to your body. See what is good for you. Nice and flexible today, really arch the spine, open up in the hips, open the neck. Guys, if you feel you have enough, sit in your rock pose or easy pose, or alternatively you can lay down on your back. The next position is on your back, so you can even lay down if you want. I can see everybody did their 55 already, that's good. So we're gonna move to the next one. So we have 2 more exercises, yeah, and that's it. So the next one is called Pavan Muktasana. So that connects your breath to your will, to your brain power, to your how you're able to hold the thought, how you can work with the thought. So in this one, I'm just going to read it once more externally. Yeah. So you are laying on the floor. And to start with, you might want to put your hands under your lower back, because that will ease the pressure from the lower back, yeah? Then drawing the knees to your chest. Then you first, yeah. So you draw your knees to your chest. Head is at the floor. And then you extend your arms out. Put them up to 90 degrees. And crouch again, yeah? Inhale. Like so. Yeah, so you're doing like a circle with your feet. So it's really important to draw your knees to your chest as hard as possible. That really strengthens the heart. And then keep them together. Press the palms together. Press the heels together. Keep them straight, like in a stretch pose. And then you go out. Yeah. So again, you can choose anything between 54 and 108. So if you want to commit to 54, that's good. If you want to challenge yourself and do the magical number of infinity, 108, go for it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put some music for you again. Keep breathing, nice big breath. Just a moment, guys, I can see somebody's not doing it quite right. So you want to extend your legs out, then up to 90 degrees and then down, yeah? Out, up to 90 degrees and then down. So it's like a double leg lift with the fact that you draw the energy towards your chest. Yeah? Okay, go. Try to extend the legs just above the floor. Press the hands into your lower back. That's it, guys. Very good, very good. Something what they call a juice of the Kriya. So this is where you start to integrate all the effort you've done before. Try to keep your legs straight, point your toes. Create beautiful abs. Well done guys, well done. That's a beautiful to watch you. That's amazing. Keep going. When you have, try to stay present, breathe into your lower back, and draw your knees to your chest too. When you have, try to stay present, maybe draw your knees to your chest, hold them there, massage the lower back for a bit, move left and right. Guys, well done. Super job. Last exercise of the Kriya. Yay! Lucinda is still moving. We're gonna wait for you, Lucinda, if you're still going. Yeah, go for it. Others, please meditate, relax. Lucinda is the warrior. She's going for it. Supporting her. You don't have to rush. Nice. Well done, well done, well done. Awesome job. Take your breath. So the next one is also on the back, yeah? So you can either have a look what I'm going to demonstrate or just stay on your back, breathe. So the last exercise of the Kriya is you sit like so. You draw your toes towards your body, tucking the toes in, putting the left hand on the heart, right hand to cover it, protect it if you want, and then simply from this position you're going down and then back up. Yeah, the trick is in this one, keep your chin in, keep your back straight as possible, and you do 26 times. Yeah, sitting nice and straight, slowly going down and back up. Connor, if your back is really bad, try to modify it somehow, maybe put your hands on the back, yeah? There's no point of being a hero. Just find your alteration, see how it goes. I'm not going to play music for this one, really concentrate on the straight back and bring all the energy that you built into your heart. You try to plant your heels to the ground, keep them nice and straight. Nice and meditative, bring all the energy into your heart. It's like a transforming the energy from the navel into your heart. Well done, well done. When you have your 26, finish up with being up, upright, and again inhale deeply, press the hands into the heart, apply root lock, seal the energy, and then set yourself up for relaxation in corpse pose. Lay down on your back when you're ready and simply enjoy the effects, enjoy what you've accomplished in this beautiful body. It's a full workout for your nervous system, so be proud. You've done an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job, some of you. Well done. So when you're ready, cover yourself, set yourself up for relaxation. You can put a blanket over you if you want. Palms by the side of the body, palms facing upwards. And draw the chin slightly towards your chest so the energy can flow. And then just breathe deep and integrate. Spend a little moment in meditation, have a few more deep breaths into your body. And very, very gently start waking the body up. Have a nice stretch over the body. Move left and right. You can do some cat stretches if you want, or just drawing the heels towards your chest. Give them a nice hug. Move left and right in your own time. Simply in your own time, very gently coming back to easy pose. You can either rock up or just rock onto your side and gently go up. Beautiful. Just sit in your easy pose. Maintain this beautiful, calm, relaxed nature. And set yourself, put your hands in the Gyan Mudra, the thumb and index finger touching, the other fingers are nice and straight. Put them on your heels, palms facing upwards. Just simply sit and breathe. Focus on the brow point. And try to extend the breath. You can breathe to the back of the throat, that's called Ujjayi breath. That smooths out the breath and you can breathe even slower. So I invite you to breathe very slowly. When you inhale, and also very slowly when you exhale. Tucking the chin in, expand the chest out. Spine nice and straight. We're going to do a breath work, which is simply an ultimate key for any anxiety or any build-up traumas, anything that you've been through in life, would you like to work with. You're just simply going to breathe through it. So when you inhale, it's called a 1 minute breath. So when you inhale deeply, just hold the breath at the top of your lungs for 5 seconds. And then let go. Exhale slowly. Squeeze the navel in. And again, inhale very slowly. Hold the breath up. And exhale very, very slowly. Now try to inhale for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, and just repeat. Count for yourself. And when you hold the breath, try to keep the throat open so you don't close the vocal cords. Try to breathe very deeply and maybe extend to 6, maybe extend to 7 seconds. So you're always matching the inhale to holding to exhale. So when you breathe in for 8 seconds, you hold for 8 seconds, and then you breathe out for 8 seconds. And try very gently to increase this breath to maybe 10 seconds. I'm going to play you a clock to simplify this. So gradually you try to make it to 20 seconds inhale, 20 seconds hold, and 20 seconds exhale. But don't pressure yourself too much, it's something that needs to develop. Take it very nice and deeply, expanding the belly, expanding the chest, all the way to the collarbone. And then hold the breath in the chest. Keep the throat open. When you exhale, take it again very slowly. Pushing the navel, squeezing the navel towards the spine. Slow everything down. Deeply focus on the brow point. You will find that you are starting talking to yourself, and that's fine. Whatever comes, just try to be in a place of an observer and try to observe the thought. Rolling your eyes inwards and upwards. When you hold the breath, try to freeze the diaphragm. That's the key to holding the breath with opening throat. this your last breath, or make one more if you just started. And then when you finish this breath, take a deep breath in. Hold the root lock. Try to seal the energy of this breath. Deeply focus on the third eye. Bring yourself into a state of complete balance. Then just meditate, breathe through, and see how this breath completely changed your inner environment. And this beautiful energy you created, bring the hands together, really press the palms into your heart. With this prayer mudra, feel very centered. This mudra connects the left and the right hemisphere together. And just meditate on the heart for a moment. Tune into your soul. We're going to finish up with a blessing song and a few long satnams, and invite you to join with the song. Just sing from your heart. Meditate on the words, what they mean for you. May the long hands above the crown. Press the palms together, squeeze up through your armpits. And exhale through the crown, radiating peace for all. Pray for peace for everybody. For your third eye, light to all. Your throat, truth to all. Your heart, sharing love and kindness and compassion with actions and words. Grounding through the lower centers. Freedom from fear and security for all beings. Gently bowing the head on the floor in thanks for the teachings. Just giving gratitude for everything we have. Thank you. Satnam. I hope you enjoyed the class. Just would like to say a few words about the 1 minute breath. This 1 minute breath, it's been with me for quite a while, nearly a year. It's been my sadhana. That is daily practice. I started with 11 minutes, then I gradually built up to 22 and then to 31 minutes a day. And that's really helped me to breathe through any challenge that came into my life, and it's been an amazing tool how to deal with stress. So it's very simple. It's something what you can't really explain. You have to experience this. So you inhale for 20 seconds, you hold, and then you slowly exhale for 20, and your subconscious mind starts to clear. You're getting more calm, so you are getting skills to respond to anything that comes to your life more calmly and more intelligently as well. So you gain the capacity to deal with the stress with a calm manner. So rather than reacting, because the first thing that a human needs to learn is not to react. Is that you gain the capacity to take a breath, think about it, put a smile on your face, and then respond. It's been I can tell from my own experience, my life changed a lot, and it helped me to go through the first 90 days. If you would like to try this meditation, the first 90 days is. You probably realize that it's not very easy to go 20, 20, 20 straight away. So it takes time to develop. It's not like something where you can do. Yogi Bhajan was saying that it takes 90 days to be good at it, and another 30, so it's 120 days to be nice at it. And it's very true. First 90 days, you're going to start clearing your emotions, you're going to start clearing whatever is there, what you haven't processed. It's like an emotional roller coaster, really. I can't explain it other ways. So if you want to try, you can do it. It's very simple breathing technique. You can do it. I've done it on a plane. I've done it once when I was driving as well. I wouldn't recommend that. It was a driving on motorway as well, and I had no other option just to do it then. So I did it even when I was driving. But I would recommend you to just find your space and do it in your own space. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for attending to all of these smiley faces. Nice to see you. And so one more thing before we finish up. Before we wrap up, so it's really important to build a strong body and also a strong mind. So your mind is not too chittery chattery, because when you have a thought with what I can say, what you get attached to, you cling on a thought that you created in your own mind. The thought is not coming from somewhere else. You created the thought. Somebody told you something, but you create a thought to think about something. So if you observe the thought rather than trying to attach to it, you will stop this process, what's called getting into your own sort of story. Yeah, you can create a whole massive story in your head, and then you just follow the story and you assume that something is happening, but it's maybe completely not that way. So you can work this breathing technique, also brilliant for sort of detaching, observing what's happening in your mind before you create that story, before you create this massive assumption what somebody might think, but they don't think it at all. So yeah, this is the last thing I wanted to share with you. Thank you, Satnam, and I'll see you next week. Keep sending donations, I really like them. And thank you for support. You can find the donation thing under the video or here. You probably know, guys, where you're going. And yeah, I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much, Satnam.